Never underestimate Zigzagoon on Pokemon Showdown. On Pokemon Showdown Little Cup, Zigzagoon is one of the best sweepers, and I'm using a team built around Zigzagoon for my LPL Week 7 match versus AFD VSC. And looking at the matchup right now, Zigzagoon has an okay matchup. Mainly, I'm going to be looking at weakening the Pharaoh Seed and then finding out the Abras item. If it's Focus Sash, Zigzagoon might have trouble, but if it's Life Orb, then I should be in good shape. All I have to do is remove the Pharaoh Seed. And from his point of view, he needs to understand how valuable Pharaoh Seed is. Pharaoh Seed is what is going to keep him from losing to Zigzagoon. He needs to understand that. So we go into the lead matchup. I lead Abra, and he leads Abra as well. I switch to Pharaoh Seed because I don't want my Abra's Focus Sash to be removed just yet. So I go to Pharaoh Seed, I take the Shadow Ball damage, and this damage reveals that it is likely to be Life Orb Shadow Ball. Now it may be Focus Sash, but based on this damage, it is very likely to be Shadow Ball, because Shadow Ball typically does 27, while Focus Sash can do 27, but it's very unlikely to do that much damage. So now I'm feeling relatively relieved that it's not Focus Sash Abra, but I cannot be 100% sure, but I'm more like 90-95% sure that it is Life Orb Abra right now. So what I do now is I get up a Spike, and the reason I get the Spike up is it'll help versus Coughing. He doesn't have hazard removal on his team, and everything is grounded. So I immediately know that spikes are going to be really valuable this game, and it's going to be more valuable than, say, using Knockoff or using Thunder Wave. Spikes are definitely going to be valuable here. So I go into my own Marini as my fighting type check. I get knocked off here, which I'm totally fine with, because he doesn't have Diglett to trap me anyway, so I'm totally fine with it. He goes Pharaoh Seed, which is a mistake. And why is it a mistake? I knock off the item of Pharaoh Seed, but the problem is that Pharaoh Seed is the one checking Zigzagoon. So when it loses its Eviolite, that is a big deal, because all of a sudden, it's much weaker to Zigzagoon. So now there's a magic number that I have to reach on the Pharaoh Seed. 64 is the magic number. That is the number that Pharaoh Seed gets killed by Zigzagoon with its Eviolite removed. If I can bring Pharaoh Seed to around 64, I win the game immediately. So I go to Mianfu here on the Pharaoh Seed, just moving my fighting type into the steel type. He has to switch out right now, because otherwise, if the Pharaoh Seed is gone, he loses to Zigzagoon. But he stays in, and for whatever reason, he decided to stay in right there, and that is a mistake, because it is turn 6, and the game is over. The game is just completely over, because Life Orb Abra, and everything dies to Zigzagoon. And Zigzagoon can set up on Abra, it can set up on Mudbray, because I do have Diglett with Memento. Diglett with Memento actually means that Zigzagoon, if I want to, I can actually set up Zigzagoon on Mianfu with a Memento. That's how powerful Memento plus Zigzagoon is. So it's already turn 6, and whether he knows it or not, he's already lost the game at turn 6 right now. He should never have, first of all, he should have never let Pharaoh Seed get knocked off, and even once he did that, he was still not completely lost. But after he sacrificed Pharaoh Seed, he's completely busted right now. He should have played it safer. So now he goes to Abra, but at this point I don't really care. I've won the game already. I go Pharaoh Seed to tank the hit right now, just confirming that it is in fact Life Orb, and again, this was Life Orb damage. He goes to Mudbray, I spike up here, and I go to Mianfu, just checking in to see what he has right now. And the thing is, I am actually Air Balloon Diglett. Air Balloon Diglett is immune to Earthquake. So that means if he is Choice Scarf locked, I can go to Diglett and then basically win the game because I can Memento into Zigzagoon. So here, even though Mianfu dies to Mudbray, I am very comfortable with just staying in. I don't really care. So I stay in, and he switches out to Frillish, presumably because he was scared of Air Balloon Diglett too. But in any case, I U-turn into Marini, and now I can throw off another knockoff. There is no switch in to knockoff right now. He goes Coughing, I knock it off. Again, this is all superfluous, it doesn't really matter, because the Zigzagoon is going to win anyway. I Scald Burn, gets good damage, doesn't really matter. I go Mianfu, trying to pivot on potentially a Thunderbolt. He uses Pain Split. I'm going to Fake Out here, get some more damage up. And here, I High Jump Kick going for the kill, because I know whatever happens next doesn't matter. He goes Frillish, predicting High Jump Kick, good play from him. But again, it's not really a game-changing play, the game's already over. So I go to Marini so I can throw off another knockoff attack. I recover here. He uses Pain Split, and I Scald here. 46, not enough damage, and I get killed by Thunderbolt, but again, not really Our priority coughing is down right now. He goes to Mudbray, I go to Abra, and I am accidentally inner focus Abra. This is a mistake. I should be Magic Guard. I just made a mistake right there. So I use Protect to scout his move. He uses Earthquake. I'm going to faint, but now my Air Balloon Diglett comes in and it's over. I'm going to Balloon on the Earthquake, Stealth Rock up. Now he's going to Earthquake again. He can't do anything. I Memento. I go to Zigzagoon now, and what is he going to do? He's going to Earthquake, not enough damage, heal up. I can Belly Drum now, and it's over. He can't do anything right now. Extreme Speed gets the kill. He goes to Mianfu trying to use Fake Out, but Zigzagoon runs Protect specifically for Mianfu's Fake Out. So that's really not good enough right now. Fake Out, not going to be good enough. He goes to Frillish, but again, I have Thief, I have Thief, Protect, Extreme Speed. He can't actually beat Zigzagoon. And this is just goes to show you how important long-term planning is. Because this game took 28 turns, but the game was over on turn 6 because he didn't really understand the value of Pharaoh Seed or the long-term plan, which involved understanding that you cannot lose to Zigzagoon. So overall, a relatively easy victory, but it just shows you how powerful Zigzagoon can be, especially versus an opponent who's not necessarily prepared for Zigzagoon. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe if you like these type of content recap videos, and let me know what you want to see in the next video. Thank you.